Hey guys, welcome back to Colson's Critters. I'm Colson Smith, and in today's video, as you saw by the title and thumbnail, we did get a brand new tank. Before we get into that, I do want to show you some of my tanks, or the tanks we have now, just give you a little bit of an update on it, because I haven't posted in a little bit. I was sick, I had the flu and all that, so I appreciate you guys for waiting. But without further ado, let's get in the video. All right, we're gonna start off with the 10-gallon tank. It is jam-packed with corals. I don't know, actually it might look better without the lens. We got so many corals in here. As you can see, we still have a bit of an AIPTASIA problem. I tried using AIPTASIA X and it didn't work too well, so we're gonna have to fix that in a future video. My clownfish pair is doing amazing. I got one there and one there. All the corals look super happy. They're all nice and huge. I got all my corals from the show here. Bunch more zoas over here. We got some torches. That torch is the only one that doesn't look too happy. He probably won't make it. And then we got the frog spawn in the back there. We do need names for these clownfish. I haven't actually even named them yet, so be sure to put some name suggestions down below. We still got our Micmo Mini LED light on here, and all of our corals are just temporarily sitting on these frag racks. I don't know if you guys do remember, I did take down my old 20-gallon aquarium that was sitting on this right here. So if you haven't seen that video, be sure to check it out. I do want to do a complete upgrade on this, so I want to take out most of these corals that I'm going to be putting. I'll get into that in a second, but we're going to pick up all these corals off the floor here, put them on the rock, get rid of the AIPTASIA and all that, but that will be in a future upcoming video. Over here we still have the 90-gallon aquarium. Right now we just have the powder blue, Fred the puffer, and then my clownfish. We have the nice black widow, rose bubble tip, black widow and a rose bubble tip anemone over here. Glass is a little dirty, I have to clean that. But let me know what you guys want to see in this tank, because we haven't really done too much to it. I want to get, oh, there is a damsel in here as well. I want to get some more predator fish per se, but I'm not too sure what the plans are for this tank. I just kind of have it sitting here. It's mainly for Fred. Fred here is our little puffer. He is adorable. You can't really see it because it's kind of dark where he's sitting, but he's absolutely massive, eating really well. And overall, yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see with this tank. Last but certainly not least, we have my dad's beautiful 150-gallon saltwater aquarium. This thing is absolutely jam-packed with corals. It has even more corals than it had last video I did, and they're all growing in super nicely. Here in this rack down in the middle, we have his newer acans, which look pretty cool. He hasn't figured out where he wants to put them yet. I said he should make a little acan garden in the corner over here or something. I don't know. He doesn't really know where he wants to put them yet. This is my favorite coral in the tank though. Look at this. Look how beautiful this trachea is. This is the prettiest trachea I've probably ever seen. And then I can actually show you some of the corals we got from the Reef, Aquashella show. If you haven't seen that video either, be sure to check that one out. But we got this beautiful Ghani. That was probably the best find in my opinion. Then he also got, we got that Ghani for free. This is the My Miami Chalice. He also got Walt Disney, which is glued down back over there. I think it looks pretty nice over there. He got some of those acans. That was pretty much it coral-wise from Aquashella. We still got our king of the tank here, the Velvet Fairy Wrasse. This is my favorite fish in the tank. Yellow tangs are all doing well. I still got 3 of them in here with the purple tang. So we got a purple and the 3 yellows. Looks pretty cool. My favorite are the blue star leopard wrasses in here. We got a female, there's a male, and there's another female roaming around somewhere. She might be in the sand or just hiding in the back. He's got a beautiful radiant wrasse. He's getting pretty big. As you can see, my dad's got a lot of fairy wrasses and wrasses in this tank. My dad definitely loves his wrasses. So we have the 2 hooded fairy wrasses in here as well. They're both females, but that one's starting to transition into a male, which will be pretty cool because when they're males, they end up getting really pretty. I mean, he's pretty now, but they get prettier. We got a yellowtail tamarin in here as well. He's going down over here. And then, oh, there's the other blue star female. There's also a pair of Bangai cardinals in here, and they have babies all the time, but they end up getting eaten. I got 2 Springer eye damsels as well. And they kind of help clean out any mites or anything like that on the corals. And so are the wrasses. That's mainly why the wrasses are in here. So, I mean, we really never have to worry about parasites on the corals. Oh, I forgot, we also have a little orchid dotty back in here. And there is a mimic, chocolate mimic tang in here. And there's also a yellow eye coal. And these, oh, and a Bimac anthias. But the yellow tangs are Hawaiian as well as the yellow Aquarium, so you can't really get them anymore, which is pretty cool. And my dad also picked up 2 blood shrimp, and it looks like they're kind of pairing up over here, which is pretty cool. Hopefully they end up being like a bonded pair. Also, another thing, if you haven't seen the video on Mark Hatter's tank, it's a 180 gallon reef tank. It's probably the prettiest tank I've ever seen. I'll have that pop up right here. You guys can click on that link. That's probably one of my favorite videos, but he actually did end up giving me a PC rainbow colony, which is right back there. And this acro colony as well. I forgot what the name of this one was, but it's pretty cool. So huge shout out to him. Let's switch this to blue light so you guys can see the corals a little better. Boom, here is the beautiful tank under the blue lights. This looks absolutely stunning. I mean, look at that trachea under these lights and that highlighter green gonny right next to it. My dad wants to move these gonnies somewhere else, but I think they look really cool here. Let me know what you guys think. If enough of you comment that you want to keep them here, he'll definitely end up keeping them here, but I think they should stay there, but you guys let me know. This trachea is absolutely getting huge as well. And then here's that gonny that he got at the show, a little better lighting on it. I mean, it just looks absolutely amazing. It's like pink with green. That was definitely a steal. His acros are growing in super nicely. That one's really cool. I don't know the name of this one. We kind of picked it up as like a mystery coral, but it looks really cool. It was an unnamed one, but I'm absolutely loving it. It's like a pinkish color. I haven't seen that honestly ever before. Everything's doing fantastic in here. These colonies back here, the Garf Bonsai and the Pink Caddy, look pretty cool together. They're kind of growing into each other. We do have to do some fragging in here just to kind of trim back everything so they're not growing into each other, especially this section over here. If you guys want us to give away some frags, get this video to 500 likes and we'll give away some frags out of here. This huge Duncan colony is still in here. It's absolutely stunning. I love this colony. This is my mom's favorite coral in this tank. As you can see, there is a bleeding apple scully right here. And what used to be here was a Holy Grail torch. My dad actually recently just lost it, unfortunately. That was a huge bummer. That was probably one of our favorite corals in this tank, but we don't really know what happened. I mean, this torch next to it is doing perfectly fine, but he lost that one and he lost the dragon soul right next to it. And his hammers weren't looking good either. So we have to figure out, like you can see this hammer here, just looks really weird. We gotta figure out what is going on. If you have any ideas, be sure to comment and help us out. All right, now to get into why you even clicked on this video in the first place, let's show you my brand new tank. Okay, so right here we have the brand new ice cap 20 gallon all-in-one aquarium. We're putting it right where my old 20 gallon used to be. It's gonna fit perfectly here. I wanna give a huge shout out to Coral View or Ice Cap for sending me this tank. They also gave me a big box of goodies here that we're gonna get into in a second and open up and see everything they sent me. This tank is the perfect tank to get up started as a beginner. It is super budget friendly. It's only around 200 bucks and it's a 20 gallon all-in-one aquarium. It comes with the pump and the filtration and everything you'd need to get kind of started. All right, here is my box of all my goodies. So we're gonna go ahead and go through this box and show you everything they sent me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on the floor and just kind of throw things up here so you guys can see a little better. We're gonna go through everything they sent me. So this video, I'm gonna actually set up the tank and all that in the future when I get a couple more things of equipment I don't need, like the light, sand, rock, and all that. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Turn on your post notifications because that video is gonna be so much fun to do. We're gonna do kind of like a budget build. So the tank itself is pretty cheap. It's only 200 bucks for a 20 gallon tank, which you don't really see tanks that cheap too often. It's usually like the 20 gallon like innovative tanks are like $500-600 bucks. So it's kind of nice to get something in between there, like a $200 range, but it's still very good quality. But some of the products they sent me, you don't necessarily need for the tank. I'm just gonna have them and show you kind of what you can do with it. But I'll show you what the essentials are, and then I'll show you like the extra products. But for right now, I'm just gonna show you everything they sent me. So I got these nice carbon fiber tweezers, which is pretty nice, so you can get all the way down to the bottom of the tank without having to put your hand and the oils from your hands in the tank. We also got some polyfilter. We got 3 things here. So we got phosphate removal pad, and we also got a nitrate removal pad. So that'll be nice filtration for the back there. They also sent me Bactoballs, which will be a good bacteria to help cycle the tank. We also got some fish food for the future fish we're gonna put in this tank. And we got some LPS coral food for the future corals that we're gonna put in this tank. We also got some biospheres, which would be nice for the bacteria to grow on in the tank to help get that cycled faster. We also got this magnetic tray mount for the, they actually already sent me a coral, it's a container that you can have your corals in. You could pull that right out and place it right onto this as a frag rack for your tank, which is pretty cool. We also got the all-in-one skimmer. So this is made to fit perfectly in the back of the tank. All right, last few products here in the box. We got some nice coral cutters. This will be great for when we're fragging some corals. I'm definitely gonna be starting to frag some corals out of my dad's tank, and we're gonna put them in this tank as well, which will be pretty fun. So these are definitely nice to have. And then this is probably one of the best products that I actually already own one of these. It's on my 10-gallon right now, but this is the Ice Cap Auto Ease ATO, Easy ATO. Super easy to use, hence the name, but it's also super cheap. It's one of the cheapest ATOs that you could find out there, and it's super reliable still. So definitely one of my favorite products they sent me, so that way I don't have to ever top off by hand, because in the past, with my old 20-gallon and my 10-gallon before, I topped it off myself by hand for years. So this makes it so much easier. I don't have to actually top it off by hand. Then the last thing they sent me, which is absolutely awesome that they sent me this. This is definitely gonna be a little overkill for the 20-gallon, but it's gonna be super cool on the tank. This is gonna be the Ice Cap Gyre. This is the 2K one. So it's rated for 20 to 90 plus gallons. So we're gonna be putting this on the 20-gallon. This is gonna be so much fun to use. It actually has one of the wave engines on here, so I can actually control it from my phone as well. So I'm super excited to put this on the tank. I just want to give a huge shout out to CoralView or Ice Cap for sending me all this. This is super cool of you guys. You didn't have to do it, but I'm super excited and to get this tank set up and work more with you guys. So like I said, we're not going to be setting up this tank in this video, definitely an upcoming video. So make sure you guys turn on your post notifications and stay tuned for that. It's going to be so much fun. I'm super excited. Also, if you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see in this tank, like what kind of fish, coral, or anything like that, let me know, and I'll definitely take your suggestions. I'm going to be reading all the comments. But yeah, just let me know. This might end up being a little bit of a shorter video today, but I did want to just kind of give you all an update on all the tanks here and show you that I'm not dead. I just had the flu, so I haven't posted in a little bit, and I also have all these products I wanted to show you guys, and I'm super excited. But we're gonna be posting more often as well. I want to start posting again into reptiles and my chickens and all that, my pond and all that. So I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna try to post twice a week again coming up. Do saltwater videos on Monday, and then reptiles or anything like that on Friday maybe or something, but we'll plan that upcoming here. I'm also going to be getting an editor soon, so we'll have some better quality videos too. But with that being said, that's going to wrap today's video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to hit the like button so we can get 500 likes so you guys can get some free corals. Yeah, till next time, peace.